A lot of credit to Cal and Coach May. I feel like they really challenged me mentally this year, how to be a leader, how to deal with adversity. It takes a rare breed to come to Kentucky and play just because of the competition and the way that they coach you. So I feel like I'm in a way better spot to play professional basketball, just having this year to challenge me.
Reid, I think yesterday you said that part of the reason you were attracted to Kentucky is because of the accelerated process here and how Cal has been turning these teams over every year. What did you learn about just how difficult that challenge is for a program while you watched it up close this year?
Yeah, it's tough for a program. Obviously, when you lose a lot of players each year and you bring in younger guys, you bring in a new team, basically, you got to kind of learn on the fly. But I don't think there's any other program that can do it the way he does. And we have enough talent. Guys are really basketball smart and they're able to do it. So I'd say that it's not a downfall. I think that's a great thing that Cal's, he's experienced in doing that. I'm just proud of the guys. The fact that we're able to come together in such a short period of time and compete against teams that have been together so long, and you really can't tell.
Did you come out of the game at all?
I didn't look at the stat sheet yet.
No, I think it was like 44 minutes.
Yeah, I think I got a breather at the back end of a timeout for maybe a minute or something like that.
I mean, the guys out there at the end, they play a lot of minutes here in the tournament and a couple nights ago too. Do you think that was a factor when the game gets into overtime and pretty quick pace?
Yeah, it's tough. That's just what the coaches, they wanted. Felt like it was good for me to be in there and feel like I conditioned myself enough to keep my body in there. But yeah, when you're kind of playing, you don't realize how many minutes it is.
It's still fresh in your mind, obviously, with the game being over, but sometimes a disappointment, you sort of play things back in your mind. Is there something in your mind right now that you sort of play, or something that you play back in your mind that wish could have over again?
It's a lot. Right now, I'm not trying to overanalyze it because I'm the same way with every loss. You lay in bed at night, you're gonna replay every play, like it's gonna be vivid in my mind. So right now, I'm just trying to kind of enjoy these moments with my teammates. This is the last time this group's gonna be together, so trying to push that out. The outcome is what it is right now, so I'm just trying to enjoy this moment.
When you came here, you knew or at least I assume you thought your basketball skills would improve. Does it surprise you the personal side that you were talking about from K had made you grow in?
It does. I was really looking for my basketball to increase, and I guess that was kind of on the back burner, maturing as a man and things like that. I always thought I was pretty mature and had a good grasp on where I was at with things, but this year it challenged me in a lot of ways and kind of opened up things and made me vulnerable and really learn about myself. So I'd say just being able to accept that I wasn't where I thought I was as far as skill-wise and being ready to play at the next level, which was great for me. And I think it's a blessing in disguise that I did come back to college at a place like Kentucky where those things were kind of open and I was able to learn a lot about myself. So definitely feeling a better spot than I did last year.
More than you bargained for.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
See that you're not on the right side of the outcome. I'm going to continue to process it, trying to take the good with it. It's been a blessing. It's definitely been great. Although we didn't reach our final goal, still trying to be happy and optimistic that this was a great year.
You're a different type of one and done. What will you remember about this team?
A lot of things. The biggest part is just the relationships that I built. That was one thing that was big to me. Obviously, you're coming here for 1 year. You don't build the same type of relationships that I did at Stanford. Guys that I was there for 3-4 years, you really get to know each other. But I really feel like I got lifelong brothers with these guys, and a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, things like that went into the season. So that's the biggest takeaway on it.
The last time you played these guys, you beat them by 27. They're without Kiki today. Does that make it harder to process or understand?
No, they're a good team. We understood the previous games were going to be an indicator of how this game was going to go. They're a hot team right now, even with Kiki out. Dealing with the injury, they still play hard. And it doesn't change what they do. They still shot the ball well. They're still aggressive. So, we knew it was going to be a challenge.
Brown and Harper had 50. I know they just hard to stay in front of, hard to keep away from the rim. They didn't hit as many threes as they normally hit.
Yeah, that was an emphasis for us to take them off the line, make them finish at the rim, make tough twos. They were able to finish today. They got a little deeper than we want to in those tough twos. Instead of mid-range, they were getting all the way to the rim, finishing at the rim. So for us, that was disappointing because that's something we really worked on.